So, as the TikTok audio says, some people collect art, some people collect stamps, people collect little statues and dolls, but I collect swimming caps. Let's talk about this. Hi everyone, my name is Lily. I am the swimfluencer. I create content about swimming in a very fun way, trying to show the behind the scenes that actually swimming is a fun sport or can be a fun sport. That's what I'm really trying to do. But what I'm gonna talk about today is my cap collection. And actually, I do not have all the caps here. So I'm gonna do a part 2 as well. But let's get into this. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. When I was younger and when I started out this whole me getting into the swimming world as a volunteer, I was obsessed with swimming caps, and I still love them. I'm not saying I don't, but it was kind of an obsession for me that oh my god, can I get your cap? Which is a thing in swimming that a lot of times the volunteers are asking people for their swimming caps. Also in Poland, I saw everybody, people were literally with signs that Nicolo, give me your cap, or something like that. Let's admit it, these hold memory. It's not just it's way more fun to swim in a cap like this than something like this, So I totally get it, but I got to a point where I have caps. When am I gonna wear all of these? And obviously I have my favorites, so some of them are only sitting in my wardrobe because I don't know what to do with them. And there are obviously other ones that I can't wear because they are too small. I'm sorry, but I have a little bit of hair and these are too small. So even though I'm obsessed with this swimming cap from Chad, I can't wear it because it just doesn't fit. So if you're asking me which one was my first ever swimming cap, I have no idea. Actually, I bought this one in Germany I think almost 10 years ago, maybe 9. I bought this one in Munich. So this was definitely one of my first ones, and I remember when I was going to high school, I was always swimming in this one, and I was like, I'm very cool. Actually, I have the German t-shirt because I was looking for something white in my wardrobe, and that's the only thing that I found. So you're welcome. Bitte sehr. Then one of the first ones that I got at a competition was also a German one. I really remember this one. We had the junior World Championships in Budapest in 2019, and I was a volunteer, and I was trying to get some caps, and I was trying to network with a lot of people and talk to a lot of people, and there was a German coach in the corridor, and I was just alles gut, everything is okay. I asked him in German, because I do speak German. The girls arrived, the relay team, and they were also oh my god, kannst du Deutsch? And I was like, yeah, ich kann. I don't even know what we were talking about, but one of them was just looking at me, and she was and I was like, danke sehr. Then, if I'm not mistaken, I got this American cap at that competition as well, but I'm not really sure, to be honest. And this is also from that competition, from Lena Grabowski. So she is, or used to be, a professional swimmer in Austria, and we made friends in Budapest because the same way. So I started to talk to her in German, and she was like, oh, kannst du Deutsch? Everything. And then I was asking her for a cap, and she gave me her cap. So after the Junior Worlds, Budapest organized the European Championships as well in 2021, which was the next biggest international swim meet where I participated again as a volunteer. So obviously I wanted to ask for some caps, and the one that I got for sure from that competition was this one from Alessandro Miresi. Going on forward, in 2021, obviously I participated in ISL, which I love to talk about. I spent 1 month on ISL as a volunteer, as a team chaperone for several swimming teams in Naples, in Italy. So I have this one from the New York Breakers. I might have a black one as well, but I'm not really sure. I have one from Iron, where I started my chaperone journey. I have one from the DC Trident, where I ended my whole ISL journey. I spent only 2 days with this team, but they were incredible and they were so nice. I do have one from the Titans. It's like a training cap. But actually I bought this one myself the next year in Eindhoven. The same year I got a cap from Luke Greenbank's brother, Sam. And at the same meet, I got a cap from Lisa Kruger as well. She's a Dutch para swimmer, a very good one, and a very sweet girl. So I'm very proud to have it, and I love this cap as well. Okay, let's move to 2022. One of my favorite caps, and I think one of my favorite swimmers as well. It's from Tom Dean from Dino. He was very sweet in 2022 when he gave me this cap at the World Championships. Like I was just so happy, like literally. He was like, he's a very sweet person. Like he's literally one of my favorite swimmers, definitely. So unfortunately, this is also a cap that I can't wear, unfortunately, because it's very small. But I'm taking this everywhere where I go, and I just put it like somewhere on the table or something. So I love this cap. And 2022 must have been like a very defining year, because in Rome at the European Championships I got a cap from Carles Colmarti as well, which is crazy because like I don't even get it, like how life can work in a crazy way. So I don't remember anything. Like I was collecting caps in Rome as well. Like I didn't know too many swimmers at that time. I was a volunteer there, and I just saw like the Spanish people, and on the last day I went up to one of them asking that like, hola, tienes un gorro? Like asking him in Spanish that, do you have a cap? And he was like, yeah, I have it, take it. I didn't even know his name, or do not remember, I'm telling you. Surprisingly, I met him 3 years later in Poland during the European Championships, discovering that even though he's training in the US now, but he represents Szabadej, and that he was in Budapest as well, becoming a world champion, and then in Poland he became a European champion, and discovering that I have a cap from him, it was like crazy. On top of that we met like a couple more times before that we like didn't know. I mean, I don't remember him, and he probably also doesn't remember me. Like we met in 2017 as well, where I was volunteer for the first time, and I imagine that was his first ever international meet as well. So this is crazy. And actually the craziest thing that he's not the only person, but I do have a cap from Alex as well. And the same thing, he lives in Barcelona, in Terrassa. I live in Sabadell. We just kind of randomly met at the Spanish National Championships. And then I followed him, and I started to just scroll on his profile. And then I saw the post, and I was like, I was there, and I was there as well. and we met at least like 5 or 6 times before like actually meeting each other in Barcelona. So it was like crazy because we were like, so how did we not meet before? But let's transfer to club swimming, because I do have a bunch of caps from different swimming teams, because as I was working as a swimming camp coordinator in Torremolinos, as I was talking about it in my last 2025 recap video as well. And I had a lot of fun with the teams, and I got caps from most of them actually. So I have a bunch of them. This is from Heerenveen. They are from the Netherlands, and they were actually my last team as a team coordinator. So maybe not the best to start with. But yeah, this is a very, very nice cap, to be honest. They were also one of my last teams. They are from France. We had 3 Canadian teams. One of them was Pacific Coast. So I got a cap from them as well. Actually, on the first day, that was a bit weird, because usually they give me a cap on the last day when they are leaving and they know that they don't need it. But I got this from them right away on the first day. Here is my other Canadian team, Club Warriors. They were very sweet. I love them so much.
Go!
And I have from Enki Bay Swimming as well. They are called Barracudas, and they are also from Canada. And they were also very sweet, and I loved their team manager. She was so passionate about the swimming team, and I was just like, okay, if I ever will be a team manager or something, I just want to be like her, because she was amazing. One from a swimming team from Luxembourg. This is like the main team from Luxembourg. They were my first team of my last month's, like April's sprint, because in April I had like, I don't even know, like 20 something teams to coordinate, like in April, and that was crazy. And they were like the first ones to arrive in April. They were fun. So and then I only have one cap from Mare Nostrum, because the Monaco one and the actual Mare Nostrum one is in Barcelona. So I only have this one, but to be honest, actually, I think I enjoyed Canet the most, or I loved the pool in Canet. And when I was living in the south of Spain, I visited a few swimming clubs. So for example, this is the one from Cadiz. This is from one of the teams in Sevilla.
Sí, vamos, vamos.
This is from Malaga. And I do have another one from Sevilla. Actually, my favorite team, I'm sorry. But they were the most fun. But that's also in Spain. I hope to see you at the next meet or at my next YouTube video. Keep an eye on my TikTok and my Instagram, and see you very soon.
Ecco, questa è l'after party outfit. Wrapping come si dice? La giacca del campionato con la borsetta così. Lei
Con lo zaino.
Lo zainetto, io prima avevo un altro zainetto. Cioè, questo è l'outfit. E lì erano tutti vestiti